Hello, you beautiful lot, and welcome to today's episode of Purple Vision. I have made my way out to Northampton bus station because it's about that time that I checked out the Northampton to Market Harborough line, but where it actually branched off from Northampton, and see if we can get our Christmas special up at Lamport Railway Centre, which is our nearest heritage line, I believe. So yeah, give me a moment. I'm going to make my way up to the railway line and we'll start it from there. So I'll show you on the map and I'll meet you right there. Yeah, and here we are. I tell you what, the roads are a lot longer than what they look like on Google Maps. But we are now here, well, kind of. I'm going to walk the last little bit of the Northampton to Birmingham line here, and then there's a footbridge that crosses over, and then we shall start the Northampton to Market Harborough line. And still quite a long way up is the Brampton station, which is the first station you get to before you get to Lamport Heritage Railway. So I'm going to do my thing and I'm going to look in all the hedges and look down little gullies, see if we can see some old brickwork, some old railway memorabilia, see some relics. But I really don't know on this one. Apparently it crosses the tracks somewhere. Should we have a quick ganders? Because I'm not too sure where exactly I am. Oh, fly tipping. So, no idea, but apparently there's a bridge down there that crosses the railway and then it heads off in that direction. So I think for a moment, just need to keep walking. Oh. Oh. Ah. Hey, that's a big puddle. And I've got my brand new wellies on, but I don't think I want to. So, Market Harborough, 16 miles. That's quite a way, isn't it? Oh. I've never been this way. I've done Market Harborough to Rake Oxenden Tunnel and back, and I've done a video of Kelmarsh Station, which is all on its own with Jamie Brady, and then I've also done a video of Kelmarsh Tunnels too. And of course I've already been to the Lamport Railway Museum, and I also showed the Lamport Extension Railway, so that's where I'm heading today, because I've never done this bit. And I'm hoping it should be a good one. Awesome. Oh. Railway bridge. Oh look, there's two. So just wondering, where's the path to go up? Because there's a river there. I mean, do you get up on that bridge? Look at that. Oh, they've turned it into a footpath. Yeah, boy. Right, okay. So this is where the Market Harborough line branched off from the main line. So I suppose this here would have all been tracks. Oh, look, it's a fox. In the gate, look. Oh, wow. Looks like a vixen with them colours. So, yeah. Here we go, then. Awesome. Look what we got. Yes! Yes! $129. Oh, it's turning out to be a good one, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, it's a bit slippy slidey, and the river levels are up a bit, but that's all right. God, that is slimy. Oh, awesome. Now you can really see where the line went that way, and then Market Harborough will be going that way. And it's where it split. Awesome! Awesome! See, and sometimes what they do is they can't go straight on with a pass, so they just do a little curve round. Oh, is that a railway post? Oh, look. I know that colour. It certainly is. Got a railway marker. Oh, what's that? 2. What's the other side say? Oh yeah, and 2 again. Oh, our first relic. Cool. I wonder if we find any more. See, this railway, of course, it wouldn't have kinked like that. It would have just gone straight over there. But let's be civilised for once. Oh, another Avanti. Yeah, 390 122. Oh, doesn't that look awesome? Penny the Pendolino. Oh, it's got a name. God, they are long trains, aren't they? And I have no idea where exactly these ones come from and go to. And I don't know what these are. Can someone tell me what they are? Never seen them before. Look, this tree come down with an almighty wallop. May have been from that tornado we recently had. Cool. Right. Because I don't know where I am, I'm going to stick to the path. Do excuse me.
Well, now, really, when we go back then to falling in love, we don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall. And it goes back, as a matter of fact, to extremely fundamental things. That there is always a curious tie, essentially, between the fall and the creation. Taking this ghastly risk is the condition of there being life. See, for all, the life is an act of faith and an act of gambling. The moment you enter into any kind of human undertaking in relationship, what an act of faith. See, you've given yourself up.
Loads of trains running all the time. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go, here we go. What's that? What's this? Oh, we've got another marker. 7 and 11. See, there's so many hidden relics along the side of these old railways. And now they've been turned into footpaths. It's just perfect for me to go and explore and find them relics. Oh, I love it. I mean, there's railway fencing on the top there. So you can imagine, I mean, these houses look pretty new, but the ones back there, I'd love a house where the back garden backs onto a railway, just like my Auntie Viv down in Cornwall. And I used to spend hours down in her bottom shed, just watching the trains go past in the gully down at the bottom. It's beautiful. A word to the wise as well, you ever see these little pools down by the side of these old railways? Don't put your foot in it, because it will go right down to your hip. Oh, we've got a marker. Boundaries. Oh, what we got? Look, it's there again, look. Now, why with a triangle? Northampton, 3.5 miles. Market Harborough, 15. Have I only walked a mile? This is one of 1,000 mile posts funded by the Royal Bank of Scotland to mark the creation of the National Cycle Network. Designed by D. Andrew Rowe, 1998. There you go. I mean, that railway over the other side is just nowhere to be seen. I think it's gone in a tunnel up there somewhere. No idea. But I can see the road, and Boughton should be on the other side. Nearly there. Well, here we are then. We're at Boughton. Woo! Bloody made it. And if you look over the road, you can see the Boughton station. Oh, it's nice, I like that. So I suppose this would have been a level crossing at one point. Awesome. Now, it has been a year since I was last here, and me and Jamie Brady came through, and you know, the station wasn't finished. So someone had been watching the video and said to me, "You should come and see the station now." Thanks, mate. You should come and see the station now. It looks absolutely amazing. So let's have a look. Welcome to the Brampton Valley Way, the Boughton crossing. Awesome. So they haven't exactly finished yet. I mean, I've just been talking to the lovely volunteers there. They'd rather not be filmed, but due to the circumstances, when everything happened last year, it real slowed work down because half the volunteers couldn't get out here. Yeah, most of them were of a elderly nature. So when I came here last time, I think the gentleman was just putting bits on this. Awesome! Boughton Southern Extension. Oh, what's that? The Lamport Railway Southern Extension, Boughton Station. Beautiful. Oh, railways, the heritage line. But I do believe we've got another 30 mile up north before we start hitting Lamport Railway. So apparently there's a Santa special running today. So hopefully we should see some steam. Oh, I hope so. Oh, brake vans and stuff. Yeah. Now, talking with the volunteers, they reckon this station, if it stays at the pace that it's going now, probably be ready in about 1.5 years' time. Unless there are those of you who would like to come and give these guys a hand, I'll leave all the link in the description below. And even if you feel like making a donation, please donate to these guys. This is our local heritage, and it's Northampton, and it's a beautiful one. So anything you can help with would really help these guys. I'll leave the link for that one in the description below. Right, let's carry on going. I love it. Martin Moore Wood, Martin Moor Wood is a Northamptonshire County Council lead scheme as part of the River Nen Regional Park initiative and is being created in partnership with the International Tree Foundation. The site is a new 7.4 hectare community woodland open for all access on foot and links directly to Brampton Valley Way long distance route. The wood was planted in January 2006 with the help of the 2nd Roughwell Scout Group and residents of Belton and Pittsford. Yeah, lovely. Here we go, look. The River Nen Regional Park is not a park in the literal sense, but rather a development network of environment, sport, cultural and community projects. The RNRP will benefit the quality of life for people living and working in it by bringing about social, environment and economic benefits at a local and national scale. Awesome! Right. See steam up there. I certainly can. It looks like it's going back up though. Oh, we got steam! But he's going back uphill, that's a shame. Oh, look at all that. Oh, beautiful. I can smell it from here. I will go up and meet that one momentarily. Now, the reason why that train had stopped there is because talking to the gentleman back there, he was telling me that this bridge here is not quite finished. Now, a year ago, when me and Jamie Brady come by, we found that they had done a lot of underpinning and put in a load of these kind of stents. You see them there, right? And they've been filling in the brickwork with, I don't know, I suppose mortar. I would go that way, but there's a river up that end, so I can't cross. But, alright, they've done all that work. They've then had the safety inspector come round and say it still needs some more ties. So the bridge isn't safe until then. But as soon as this bridge is done, you can expect that steam train to come rolling all the way down to Belton Station. And you'll find me back here when that does happen. Alright. So yeah, this bit here onwards is the southern extension. And then just when we get on the other side of the bridge, that should be the original Lamport Railway. Awesome! Some work in there. Choo choo! Oh, look at that. I'm sorry for my shaky hand, but I am actually stomping pretty fast here. That's a crane, isn't it? A crane lifter. Awesome. Awesome. But you see the way the track is all skew-if? That's where badgers and rabbits have like taken away all the dirt, so the track is just started getting unlevel. An information board. It most certainly is. Shall we have a ganders? What's this say? Oh, look. Oh, okay. Pittsford Sidings and Pittsford Quarry. Pittsford Sidings, and that must be the quarry in the back there then. In the early mid-20th century, the landscape before you would have looked very different. The railway sidings in front of you were originally built as an exchange sidings for Pittsford Quarry. When extracting ironstone from much of the land between here and the A508 Harborough Road, which is about a mile to the east. The quarry was owned by Pittsford Iron Company and a company owned by Staveley Coal and Iron Co. Limited, who ran several quarries in the country. The company reached an agreement with the London and North Western Railway for construction of the sidings in November 1921. That's First World War. Just before the Second World War. Operations commenced in 1923 and production started in 1925. The standard gauge line to the quarry left, the sidings just north of the existing signal box. Heading south through a gate and then swung quite sharply through a 180 degrees to head northeast to follow the contours of the land. How you doing? A short distance east of Pittsford sidings, midway round the curve, was the corrugated iron loco shed and timber quarry offices. All right, okay. Oh, look. Ah, so we're here, and then the railway line would literally come down there. See, I reckon that's it in that wood. That's awesome. Steam locos at the quarry, Pittsford, Avonside 060ST, Avonside again, and the Hudwell Clark. The existing signal box you see today is not the original, but was unfortunately demolished by BR after the quarry's closure. The original was a slightly larger box with a brick base and would have stood right in front of where you're standing now. The diminutive signal box you see to your left is in fact a London and North Western signal box which the Northampton and Lamport Railways volunteers rescued from Wolverton Works in 1980. Oh, okay. And then of course the Jubilee 45622. That's awesome. Anyway, let's carry on. So that is actually a London and North Western signal box, and I like that. Pittsford sidings. See all the levers up there as well, and all these wires, and pull, and it will set these chains, and then it will move the lines down there and up there. It's pretty awesome. Oh, more railway stuff. That looks like the base to that crane we saw down there. Yeah, that's had a fire, I think. Oof, bless it. Coal and coke. Oil drum. And I bet that one there would have taken a lot of the oil up to Kelmarsh Fuel Depot, where Kelmarsh Fuel Depot used to pump petroleum all around Northamptonshire to all the air bases, and there's a lot of secret pipelines. Of course, they'd never let you know because it's a defensive structure, isn't it? Yeah, Texaco. Let's go on this one. Hello. Morning. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a GWR tender. Oh, yeah. Some things just get me going. Right, so now we're going into the gully. Come off a bank and then you're going into a gully. So a gully is where it's been cut into the land to run a railway line, so it doesn't have to go up too much of a gradient. That say? A&J Charlton and Sons, Somerset. Cool. And just at the top you can see Lamport railway station. Oh, it's Lamport and Pittsford, isn't it? You have got Pittsford Reservoir real close to here, so me, Jamie and his son Ben did go for a lovely explore, so I'll leave that one up here for you to have a look at. So, cool. 204. I can hear water. Oh. We get to see some steam. Connections. Oh yeah. Awesome. Isn't that beautiful, eh? Oh, yes. Oh, awesome. Cool. Yeah, I've just seen this, look. Heritage Site Information. Pittsford and Brampton Station signal box was originally sited at Little Bowden Level Crossing, south of Market Harborough. Built by the London and North Western Railway in July 1879. It became redundant in 1981 when the railway line closed. Purchased by Northampton and Lamport Railway in 1981, so securing its future heritage preservation. If you'd like to join us in our heritage preservation work, no matter what your skill level is, then contact our booking office on 01604 820 327. Awesome. Oh. Now, I suppose I will see this train off, and that will end it here for part one. And for part two, I think I'm going to go have a look around the station. Bloody right. Big shout out to Huey. What a legend. He donated a book of Cransley furnaces to us, so I'll be getting back out to Cransley and Kettering to refilm out there.
Yeah, this is on purpose.
Isn't that beautiful, right? Awesome. So I'm afraid I'm going to end this video here as part one. And stay tuned for tomorrow, and you'll be able to see part two, where I'm going to go and have a look at all of this relicness at Lamport Railway. So, if you like the video, hit that like and subscribe button for us, and then check out the rest of the content we've got lying about. And the end cards, I'll make sure they are previous visits of just this one here. So, I hope you enjoy yourselves as much as I am, and I'll see you all again in the future. Oh, look, peace, love and light, with a whole heap of unity.